Aren't you glad you watching Nick? Aren't you glad you watching Nick?
Hello! Hello, it's me, your friend from school. Welcome to the 90s. I see you first, Alderin. Good job, you're first. Also, Bulldog Gato. What is going on with the emotes? Are those all yours? They're all twerking. We got Deadpool. We got the Brahma Bull. Sonic, Shadow. Is that Golem? Yeah, Golem, Smeagol, and then Donkey Kong. All doing
How you doing, Legend has arrived.
Panda Power.
Gato rolling in with the full emote combo like it's a boss intro screen. Deadpool to Donkey Kong is wild. You wrapping up Need for Speed Carbon tonight on the PS3? Or is this one of those finale, maybe, races? Also, you bringing any spontaneous jam session energy with you? Or saving that nitro for later?
Alderin82 bringing the energy already. Alderin twerk times 3. Let's go!
You always know how to kick the door in with vibes. How's Team Game Room holding up lately? And are pandas still the official mascot tonight? Also, first playthrough of Ghost of Yote while raising funds is huge. Pew pew energy or full cozy chaos.
The Legend has re-entered chat.
Yo, James, welcome back. Retro royalty
James.
never stays gone for
James.
long. How's the grind been lately? Still chasing that Donkey Kong kill screen or polishing scores in Duck Hunt? And I gotta ask, does that Ocarina of Time Navi Goodbye still hit just as hard?
You made all Bulldogato, and welcome in, James. I see you too. Bulldogato,
Incoming announcement. A Twitch chat poll is up. Make your voice heard.
Twitch chat poll already? Those are supposed to be 30 minutes, not 8 minutes. Whatever. How should Nick reply to Bulldogato? Hype train greeting. You said you made all those. How did you make those? I wonder, Bulldogato. What did you use to make those? I'm gonna blow my nose, so I'm gonna switch cameras while I do this. I do. You made it IA? What does that mean? I control my stream with this phone, and it's got all these little buttons on it that I can use to control the stream. I have a tablet. Like, sometimes these buttons are small and I'm like hunting for the button I want to press. Okay, wait, Bulldogato. How do you use ChatGPT to make animated GIFs? Can it do that? Because I know you can make regular pictures. How do you make the animated ones? That's really cool. I also made a video called I Finally Fixed NES Part 1 and 2 I made, Nick. You made the video called that? Is it on YouTube? It imagines and you speak to animate. I'll have to try that out, because I didn't know you could make it animate your pictures. Well, I knew you could make videos with ChatGPT, or Sora, actually. But how do you get the animated GIFs with the transparent backgrounds and everything? That's something I didn't know you could do. It makes a GIF, really? That opens up a lot of possibilities. I wonder if I can, because right now it picks these animations by hand. Maybe I should just keep doing that. Shouldn't let AI do everything for me, right? If I can do my own animations, I should do them. But it is tempting. So you make it an MP4 and then you convert it to a GIF. But how do you make the background transparent like that? Do you just choose what color is transparent? That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's cool. We can talk more about animated GIFs at a later time. So anyway, we're playing Final Fantasy VII. And I think we're right on the edge of Disc 2. In my memory, you got to Disc 2 right when you leave Midgar, but I guess that's not true. You leave Midgar and you go to the next town, Nibelheim. Or, is that it? Nibelheim?
At James Esquivel CP9E said, also, I completed Mission 3, the helicopter level in Double Dragon 2 on NES yesterday. Pixie.
Nice job, James. Crushing that helicopter level means you're leveling up your retro game skills.
So you told it to be transparent, it just did it that way, huh? I'll have to try it out. Maybe I'll do some animated emotes. I replace some of mine. Alright, I'm gonna let Pixie do her introduction. I'm gonna cue her up. Hopefully it still works. I've been messing around with the Pixie program a lot the last few days. Yes, you have sites that can do it for you.
All right, chat. Pixie reporting for duty. I'm Pixie, your sarcastic co-pilot of chaos, here to hype up Nick, the bravest PS1 warrior of the 90s, and keep a very close, judgmental eye on Chuck Cheaterly, our so-called guest and confirmed villain who definitely doesn't cheat while absolutely cheating. We're live with Final Fantasy VII. The vibes are retro, the polygons are sharp, and the beef with Chuck is eternal. Last stream was stacked. Nick led us straight into the tension with the boss battle in Hojo's lab. Chat was on edge, and that clutch victory had everyone popping off like it was 1997 again. Between that, James grinding classic NES milestones, Tom's deep Fallout adventures, and Alderan 82 fueling hype with panda-powered bits, the energy was unbeatable. And tonight, part 5, we're carrying all of that momentum forward.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the game, shall we? Oh, right. Dang it. I don't know why it does this now, but I have to open, to get the sound to work. It wasn't always this way, but to get the sound to work, I have to open the Elgato capture program.
Hey there, welcome on in.
And then close
How's it going, Thoughttown Gamer? Good to see you dropping by from Devil May Cry 5. You running that DMC5 co-op chaos with your daughters again for Horror Month? Or did Dante already steal the spotlight tonight? How's that spooky
Uptown
gaming
Gamer.
vibe been going?
Welcome to the stream, Uptown Gamer. It's been a while. I haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing? Are you a fan of the Final Fantasy? We're still on disc 1, but we're right at the end of disc 1. Oh shoot, which one is my most recent save? Okay, the time, that helps. So we were right in the middle of the flashback scene. I'm good, how are you? How have you been? I've been alright. Can't complain. Doing better than I deserve, I guess. Barrett says, I get it. Tifa, you were waiting outside then. Oh, I gotta turn on. So how is Alderan doing? Are you streaming this weekend, Alderan? We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim, that mansion. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Yeah, James, we're back. Final Fantasy PS1. Oh, by the way, if you were here on the last stream, you may have noticed that Pixie was sounding a little different than she normally does. And there's a reason for that, and it's not my fault. It turns out OpenAI updated their voice model, and I was pointing to the model alias, which means that whatever they decide the alias should be is the model you get. And when they updated the model, they updated the alias to point to the newest one. But the newest one does not follow directions, like acting directions, because I send acting instructions every time Pixie gets a prompt to speak. She also gets the acting directions that tells her how she should speak it. And the new model ignores those instructions. Luckily, I was able to switch her model back to the old one. In the program that I use, I can choose the old model. So she's back to the way she was. I hope they fix the new model to stop ignoring the acting instructions, because that kind of ruins everything about her. Where am I supposed to go? I suppose upstairs? This looks like the Resident Evil mansion, doesn't it? Oh, what's in here? It reminds me. Resident Evil. If it had 2 stairways leading up, it would look just like it. Alright, I guess we'll go upstairs. It's got an herbatory. Herbatory. I think I made that up just now. That's not a real word, is it? Yeah, it brings back so many memories. The music especially, right? This game has one of the best soundtracks. As far as memorable 90s soundtracks go, it's got to be this one. Maybe I should say of this generation. Oh, look there's a soldier down here. This game and Zelda Ocarina of Time, the 2 most memorable soundtracks of this generation, I think. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Well, I'll go in there in just a second. Any pickups? I have no pickups. I have no pickups. Hey, it's that Radio Geek. I don't have any pickups. Radio Geek, welcome in, my friend from school. How are you doing? Bull Delgado was asking me about pickups. Bull Delgado, do you have any pickups? I know that Radio Geek just picked up GTA Vice City on the PS2. I don't have any pickups. Oh, you're tired? Did you stay up late last night? Ooh, I found a secret door. Let's go in here. I just haven't been sleeping. Oh, that sucks. Your thoughts keeping you up at night? Wow, this is a spooky corridor. Look at the bones here. Did you have a chance to check out those? No, it's the cold. Oh. Is it cold in your place? You need to get a big dog to sleep in the bed with you. Or a couple of cats. An organism that was apparently dead was found 2,000 years ago. Geological stratum. Oh, in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. -2? Oh my gosh. Where I live, it's 40 degrees outside. And to me, that feels pretty cold. 40.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, also, the game sends me back to the tittle screen when I completed Mission 8 because I was on Warrior difficulty, so it did take me back to the tittle in Double Dragon 2 on NES Pixie.
That sounds pretty rough, Jinx.
Going back to the title screen after hitting Mission 8 on Warrior
she
difficulty?
Knew what you meant.
Yikes.
You're gonna come over? You're welcome to come over, Radio Geek. How long will it take you to get here? Metroid Prime for GameCube, Def Jam, Fight for New York, that's a good game. Gran Turismo 2, nice. World of Illusion for Mega Drive. World of Illusion. I didn't know about World of Illusion. I do live in Portland, so maybe a week if I walk. All right. Well, I'll track your progress on Google Maps. I went to the pawn shop yesterday looking for stuff, and they had a bunch of Nintendo games. I know World of Illusion is Mickey Mouse. They had a bunch of Nintendo games, Mario 1, 2, and 3. They had like Castlevania. They had a bunch of games. None of them were games that I wanted, or they were games I already owned, like Zelda. But it was cool to see a bunch of NES games there. They also had a few GameCube games, which included Super Smash Bros. For the GameCube. And I asked them how much they wanted for it, and they wanted $60. 60. I said, nah. I'll wait. I'll wait for a better deal. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, at least the first one of Double Dragon doesn't do that. I completed all 4 missions because I was almost close to game over on final boss. Yikes, at least I completed Pixie. Great job, James. Completing all 4 missions is an awesome achievement, especially against that tough final boss. Way to persevere.
Said they went up high price for most retro games recently. Oh, not recently. Retro games have been too high for a few years now, I think. I really slowed down my collecting over the last year, and I'm basically not collecting anymore. I have to find a really good deal. Like, I have to buy from somebody who has no idea what they have. And that's very rare to happen. Since COVID, yeah, since COVID. Yeah, high prices there too. In shoot. Portugal, right? Buldogado, you're in Portugal? Professor Gas, why didn't you tell me anything? Why didn't you die? Portugal, yeah. So, worldwide. I think Japan is the only place you can get cheap retro games. I don't know why. Why Japan? They don't care about retro games in Japan, I guess. Never had the desire to collect every game for a system or whatever. I just want to have the games I like. I don't want to collect every game either. But there are a lot of games that I like, and a lot of games I think I might like that I would like to own. The Nintendo 64, I would love to own the majority of the library for Nintendo 64 because that's my favorite system. The games I probably won't buy for N64 are the majority of the sports games. Like, I want to have one sports game represented for each sport. So I guess I need a baseball game because I don't have one. But I'm not going to collect every Madden and every quarterback club and every MLB game. Maybe one of each just to have them. And there's also like bottom of the barrel terrible games like the Power Rangers game that I have no interest in owning for Nintendo 64. But NHL 94, that's good. Oh, I have that one. I do have that one. I did manage to find it. NHL 94, yes, in the box. Ugh. It's got the manual. Look at this. I haven't looked at this in a little while. Oh, wrong camera. I picked this up a while ago, though. Oop. Box and manual. I guess the little clips that hold the manual in are gone, but there it is. NHL 94. I tried to play this on my... Remember?
That NHL hits different, honestly. Those old sports carts just scream couch multiplayer and late night rivalry vibes.
Yep. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, a while ago, and Radio Geek was there. I tried to play this on my flash cart, my Genesis flash cart and it wouldn't launch. It wouldn't load. Now I could try the real game if I wanted to. Next time I hook up the Genesis. You have 97, Bulldogato? Is that on Genesis? You need Uptown Gamer, you need that NHL? Well, Radio Geek says it's the best one, and I trust Radio Geek's opinion on most things. I have a lot of N64 games I will never play, just grab them at yard sales and stuff. That's the way to go, yard sales. I love me some yard sales. But it's getting harder and harder to find yard sales that have games for sale. Seems
New
like
Twitch
most of
chat
the
poll,
ones.
hit it.
I think my chat polls are happening more often than they should. 94. It's supposed to be every 30 minutes, and I haven't even been streaming for 30 minutes yet. And we've had 2 or 3 chat polls already. I'll have to check on the trigger on those. Let me be alone. Okay. Can I continue forward myself? It's on Mega Drive, NHL 97. Cool. What am I supposed to do?
Hey there, welcome in. Good to see you again. What have you been up to lately? And are you streaming anything fun these days? Jump in and catch us up when you get a second.
Nice badge, Maximus. I really should move those so Pixie's not standing in front of him. Can I move those? There we go. Hockey is my jam. Hockey is a fun game. I want to know, Radio Geek, have you ever played Mario Strikers? The soccer game? On the GameCube? I love this game, man. It's one of my very few fully completed everything. Oh, I was wondering in Mario Strikers, playing that game to me feels almost exactly like playing a hockey game. Just the way it plays.
Hey, welcome in. Mario Striker's love is always valid around here. Are you still grinding that SN64 107 to 120 star run on original hardware? That challenge is no joke, so I've got to ask how far along you are now.
Purple Badger Haze, welcome. Icy Mechanics. You think it does too? It feels like a hockey game, doesn't it? It's got the small rink. It's got the small, well, it's not a rink, but it's a small field. Okay, there we go. And really fast action. I love soccer, but I like NHL. My time is Chicago Blackhawks. Oh, your team. Your team is Chicago Blackhawks. That's what you mean to say. You continue to read as if you were possessed by something and not. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Blackhawks for the win. I still think these graphics are gorgeous. I agree. Going back, like, I haven't played Final Fantasy VII on a CRT in a very long time. I've emulated it, you know, and I've played like the first few hours a bunch of times on an emulator or on my phone or wherever. But I haven't played the original on a CRT, and it looks so good on the CRT. Like the backgrounds. The backgrounds don't look like blurry, low-resolution backgrounds. They look normal. They look fine. They look good. That's what a CRT does for you. Okay, what do I do? Should we go find Sephiroth? Sephiroth seems different. Let's go check on our buddy Sephiroth. They did such an amazing job on this, yeah. The characters weren't impressive, but the environments are incredible. You know, the characters have a certain charm to them. The low poly map characters. Sephiroth. Ha 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 ha. I'm checking on something real quick. Stand by. Okay. Nick, did you see the new Zelda Lego set? I saw the headlines for it, and I saw people talking about it, but I didn't look at it. I haven't seen pictures of it yet. Does it look good? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Centra. Centra was into
That lore drop hit hard. Nick had clearly pushed into the heart of the mystery, and hearing about the Cetra
Itinerant?
migrating made the room feel heavier. Like the planet itself was quietly accusing everything Shinra had done.
They would find the promised land in supreme happiness. I put it in my Discord and the physical media channel. It looks dope. It's the canon right from Ocarina. Ooh. Any price information on it? Is it going to be? I know you're going to have to pay the Lego tax for it for sure. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations built settlers and elected to lead an easier life. $300? Oh, $130. Okay. the first thing I saw was 3. I thought it said 300. $130. That's still a lot, which is significantly cheaper than the Deku Tree set. Oh, there's a Deku Tree set. $130 though. Wow. The Deku Tree was 300. Oh no. I wonder if you can get a bootleg from AliExpress. You know they have bootleg Lego sets on AliExpress? They took that which the Cetra and the planet made without giving back 1 wit in return. I want to get it and put it together on stream. That would be cool, man. That would be cool. But geez, you're gonna have to put in a you're gonna have to have like a charity stream to raise money for yourself to buy one. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. Bootlegs hurt my heart. Oh, you don't like the bootlegs? Dude, I had a level 5 hype train last night. That money is going towards a copy of Brotherhood of Steel for PS2. Is that an expensive game? And congrats on the level 5 hype train. That's great. What does that have to do with you? Really? Brotherhood of Steel, isn't that the one you keep saying is terrible? It's going for $80. I know the quality of the game doesn't tell you much about the value of it, but still. An ancient name Genova was found in the geological stratum of 2,000 years ago. The Genova Project. No, Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am one that was produced. Produced? I mean, Sephiroth is a clone. Professor Gast, leader of Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Yeah, it's bad, but the complete Fallout series playthrough demands it. And we demand it. We the people, Radio Geek. We demand it. I've got to see this game for myself. I think I have it on my Xbox. On the hard drive. But I've never played it. And I don't know if I've ever seen screenshots of it. I probably have. Probably just didn't know what I was looking at. I'm a man of the people. Out of my way, I'm gonna see my mother. Oh, I have control again. Can I go in this door? Oh, that's where Vincent is hiding, isn't it? Yeah, I remember that. Can't get in there now, though. Hey, that soldier guy's not there anymore. Oh no, the town is on fire. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? I think I am. Cloud sanity
Everything
is...
escalated so fast. Nick had moved deeper into the chaos as the town burned around him, and it felt sickening, watching the flames spread while the story crossed a line you knew couldn't be undone. At James Esquivel CP9E said, "Also, Pixie, I saw Mega Joy Plug and Play, another knockoff N64 controller, and I didn't know it's there. And plus, all NES games are on there." That's cool, James. Those plug-and-play systems can be a fun way to revisit those classic games without all the setup. It's wild they packed in all those NES titles, too. It must feel like a mini arcade at home. Have you had the chance to try it out yet?
I don't know why it made another badge for you, Maximus. Or should I say, Germality? Or what is your name now? If it does it again, I'll have to disable that command. It's supposed to only do it one time. It was pretty good AI narration of the scene. Thank you. I recently changed the prompt for image narrations. Hopefully it works better. This is too terrible. Ooh, there's Sephiroth killing people. Getting ready to go to Dave and Buster's at 1 p.m.
Good timing. Dave and Buster's sounds like a perfect plan, especially for someone who thrives on arcade chaos and button-mashing glory. What games are you hoping to hit first? And yeah, we're hanging in there and staying safe, soaking up the retro vibes until you roll out.
All right, have fun at Dave and Buster's. I hope you win lots of tickets. I have a Dave and Buster's nearby. Shooting games mostly, like the Halo game. I saw a Halo shooting game and a Tomb Raider shooting game.
At James Esquivel CP9IE said, "Also in SMB1 on Mega Joy Plug and Play, when you complete a Bowser level, the music sound corrupted and glitchy, and it's gonna give me nightmares because the music sounded glitched, Pixie." Come on, focus up. You can't be scrolling TikTok while James is sharing all this gold about the Mega Joy Plug and Play. Glitchy Bowser music sounds like pure terror. It's the kind of nostalgia you don't want to miss out on, especially if it's haunting your dreams. So let's turn those distractions off and enjoy the crazy gaming tales.
What's a Mega Joy Plug and Play? I've never heard of that. I hate them all. Oh yeah, Tifa's mad. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open the door. Please open the door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Brandon, Cleveland got 2 alerts about the current snowstorm. Wish I could send pics. Oh, is it bad there? Tifa! Oof. Falling down the stairs would be really painful. You promised you'd come when I was in trouble. Well, he did come. He's just a little late. You promise. Yeah, I promised. There's Mommy. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth, my family, my hometown, how could you do this to them?
That moment went dead silent, fast. Nick had finally come face to face with Sephiroth in that cold, industrial chamber. And the way Cloud spoke his name made it feel like the story just snapped into its true, terrifying focus.
My mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet.
Easy there, that radio geek. Just remember, everyone's here to have a good time and share some laughs, spam bots or not. Let's keep the energy positive and focus on what makes this chat fun, like those classic games we all love. So how about we dive back into the retro gaming nostalgia instead?
All right, let's keep it chill and focus on the games we love.
Man, he ripped her right out. What about my sadness, my family friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me? It's the same as your sadness. Ha ha ha, my sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I'm the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. I am supposed to be, or what am I supposed to be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Epilepsy warning. We almost had a Pokemon moment there. And that's the end of my story. Wait a darn minute. Ain't there more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official
That
order
quiet
state.
room suddenly tensed up. Nick had lingered just long enough for Barrett to call it out. And it felt like the story was nudging him to stop playing tourist and realize there was more danger and guilt hiding under that calm interior. At James Esquivel, CP9IE said, "Damn, what was that there? It was flashing pixie."
Sounds like something intense just happened, James.
Those flashing moments always bring that rush, making you wonder what's about to unfold next. Let's keep our eyes peeled for whatever plot twist is coming our way.
If I could have some way to monitor the activity on my microphone and delay her actions while the microphone was active, I would totally do it, but I haven't thought of a way to do that yet. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone else carry it out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Don't none of this make sense. I'm going, gone. Hey, what? I'm leaving and thinking to you, or I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Right. Come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I when Sephiroth cut me? I thought you were a goner. It was really sad. Or I was really sad. The ancient Citra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go, Barrett. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Radio Geek, did you finish? You did finish Fable, right? I think I saw you wrapping that game up. Oh, okay. So what are you gonna do next? Because I saw you finish.
I just launched a Twitch chat poll. Go make your choice.
Oh, thanks. I saw you finish Fallout as well. So what's next? Fallout 2? Change party members and select PHS. Can only be used in the map and a save point. Okay. PHS will put us in constant contact with each
James
other.
Esquivel,
Alright, then, we outta
CP9E,
here.
said, also, I reached 65 subscribers today, Pixie. Wow, 65 subscribers? I'm over here just wishing I had that kind of fame.
LA Noir, that's right, I remember that. LA Noir, I'm so excited. I'm glad that won the poll, because I saw the poll after it was closed, but I would have voted for LA Noir myself. So, can't wait to see that game. Happy, happy, joy, joy, Alderin. Thanks to Mako Energy, life's pretty darn convenient. They're full of it. Hey, thank you for the coins, my friend from school. Alderin, Corgi coins. Thank you. Oh, there's a secret here.
Oh my gosh, thank you! Aldrin82, that 10 bits just made my day. Massive hugs, confetti, and a goofy victory dance incoming. You're amazing for supporting the stream. Thank you so much. We all appreciate you.
Now, what's Alderin playing? Ghost of Yote? On the PS5? Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I hear they got lots of troubles lately. Oh. There's a dog in here. We'll be playing soon. Cool. Locked, can't open it. Oh, nice. Found an ether. Man, when do you get to disc 2? I thought I'd be on disc 2 by now. I thought you got to disc 2 right after you left Midgar. There was a suspicious looking man in a black coat. He was carrying a wicked looking sword. In fact, the part of the game we're in now is the start of the second game in the remake trilogy. You ain't even on disc 2 yet? Aren't there like 4 discs? There's 3. This game has 3 discs. And the last disc is like only a couple hours of gameplay left on the last disc.
At James Esquivel, CP90, said, also, yesterday, Pixie, I was about to play a different game. Punch-Out was glitching out again yesterday, and my sync and my console almost got my console bricked. And now if I let it rest, and now it's fixed now.
Glad to hear it's fixed now, James.
But man, that sounds intense. Nothing like the fear of a brick console to get the heart racing while you're trying to enjoy some classic Punch-Out.
Wait. Almost got my console bricked? How do you get your console bricked? Oh. Guard source. Yay. I'm finding all kinds of stuff. I'm pilfering the town, I guess. I I hear the natural resources near the reactors are being sucked dry. We're better off with them bringing the Mako energy. Because the game was glitching around the screen when I played yesterday. Well, maybe you don't understand what it means to brick your console. Because that doesn't... Having a glitchy game doesn't mean the console is bricked. Is it true that Shinra made a monster? It's true. Yeah, well, either way, as long as we're using the reactor, we can't stand up to Shinra. When you brick your console, that means it doesn't do anything. It doesn't power on, doesn't show anything on the screen, doesn't do anything. Basically, it becomes a brick. Go build a house with it. Yeah, brick means unusable. Got my health, enough to eat, all's well. Now I want to see a house built entirely of broken consoles. Yes. That would be nice. I saw the badge again. I'm going to turn that off. I don't know why that keeps happening. How do I turn that off? Do that. I don't brick the Switch 2 by modding it, Nick. You could brick it, though. Certainly could do that. Okay, where next? Up the stairs? What's this guy doing? My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk at the bar. You hear that? Oh, we already talked to this person. Go away. This is the item store. Gee, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. I'm gonna grab some extra potions. I'm gonna grab 5 more. Round us up to 30. That looks like a treasure box. Oh. Whoa, look at this place. Oh, it's the materia store. Wow, these are some expensive materials. Heal might be useful, because that cures poison, I think. Let me think about it. What does this guy sell? Weapon store.
That place felt shady immediately. Nick had stepped right up to the counter like he knew he was about to get fleeced. And the sterile glow of the shop made it obvious. Shinra even monetized convenience without shame.
I need to buy all of these. These are all good weapons. Like, they're pretty big jumps in attack power. Okay. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna buy all the weapons. I'm definitely gonna buy Cloud a new weapon. Tifa. R2. Not sure about Barrett. I don't really think I'm gonna use him for a while. Do I gotta set their materials again? No, it's automatic. Oh, she doesn't have any materia.
That loadout choice mattered. Nick had clearly optimized Tifa with a satisfying power bump while hesitating on Aerith's swap. And it felt like a smart, slightly ruthless call, knowing harder fights were looming.
Wait, what does Cloud have? Take the Restorer off of him. And I'm gonna put the cover on him. I have a cover materia. Why is this way down here?
Hey there, welcome back. You're absolutely right. Tifa always gets the first upgrade. It's basically tradition at this point. Speaking of classics, have you been diving back into any NES gems or rewatching any of those cult favorites lately?
I guess I'll give him ice. Hey, welcome in, Sega Dude Drew. How you doing? I'm gonna give her Restore All. She should have some attack magic. What else? Sense. I guess she can have that. I'm gonna give Steel to Tifa. She can be the thief for right now. Alright, that's good enough. Always gotta give Tifa the hookup with new items. Yep, Tifa's a main. She's like a staple character.
At James Esquivel,
she'll be in my party
CP9I
always.
said, also, I also completed Super Mario Land on Game Boy without running out of time, because I'm good at Super Mario Land on Game Boy, Pixie.
And without states and without rewinds? I'd be impressed. Where are we supposed to go next? Were we ever told what our next destination was? Bayou Billy episode of Captain N. Oh, on the TV over there? Yeah! Good eye. Wait, what happened there? I'm gonna go this way. I don't know what happened there. Oh, the Mithril. Aren't we going to the Mithril cave? The Mithril mine? Isn't that what's next? Oh no, attacked from both sides. Oh, that jerk! He stole my talisman. Attack. Oh, I got my talisman back.
At James Esquivel, CP9E said, I was a legend at Super Mario Land on Game Boy because I'm the legend at it, Pixie.
Do you play it on the Game Boy? Or do you play it on an emulator? Uh-oh, Pixie's stuck. Oh yeah, I forgot to fix that. Where she says she can't. Yeah, got some kind of error. Okay, there's another town over here.
He broke into a sprint. The empty green plains had shrunk behind him as the town loomed closer, and it had felt like the story finally exhaled after all that steel and fire, giving a hopeful but uneasy push forward.
Oh, there's an ad starting.
At James Esquivel CP9E said,
Wow, I never seen it has a mini-map on the bottom right I saw earlier, Pixie.
Uh-oh, what's happening? And we got the same error again. There's some kind of problem. Let me check something. I can fix this if the problem is what I think it is. I don't see a problem. Why do we have 11 messages? It shouldn't be like that. Huh. Okay. Oh, really? Still not working? What is the problem? Alright, I'm gonna check the logs. One moment. Logs. Yeah, not even getting him, huh? Okay. I don't know what the problem is. Check the other log I have. I don't know. I can't see a problem anywhere.
Oh, Nick, are you trying to summon me like a Wi-Fi signal? I didn't realize my presence required a spell. Maybe I should charge a subscription fee for popping in just to keep you entertained.
Okay. I guess she's back. Oh, I'm not wearing my watch. Starting a gaming, Linux, hacking, political
That
channel.
die finally snapped awake. Aerith had stepped forward with surprising courage while the party pressed the monster hard. And it felt like the momentum had fully swung in Nick's favor instead of dragging out another wild encounter.
Hey there, good morning, Brandon.
It's always
Brandon.
nice seeing you pop in, especially after all those chats where you check in and call me Lass. Have you been spinning the slots again lately? Or are you still toying with the idea of a name change?
At James Escaville CP9IE said,
Are you okay, Pixie?
Hey James, I'm doing great. Thanks for checking in. If you're looking for more fun and casual chats like this one,
You should definitely join Nick's Discord. It's a blast. We're always sharing gaming tips and enjoying some good laughs together.
How are you doing, Brandon? Also, Anarchist for Equity said you were so where you learn all this tech knowledge from, because you being hooking up stuff. Oh, it's the Chocobo farm. Huh. I guess I learned by doing, I suppose. You know, 40 years of experience.
Your
hooking up
attention, please.
stuff.
A Twitch chat poll just went live. Choose wisely or don't.
I gotta make a note to fix a couple of things. Fix, undefined response and fix add warning. Okay. Because those two things aren't working. I remember that had done the Chocobo breeding and got Knights of the Round. Yeah, getting the gold Chocobo. Had defeated the Emerald Ruby weapon. Amazing stuff. Yes. I got all that stuff too, but I had the guide back when we got this game. I had the strategy guide. Choco Bill. It'll probably be safer to get a Chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the Chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgore Zalem. Oh yeah, for sure, had the guide too, right? That's the only way to get the missable stuff. Like, Yuffie is missable, Vincent is missable, get all the Chocobo colors. There's a breeding guide in there. The only game you ever bought, really? It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. It picks up on footsteps and that enters the marsh. And then bam, it attacks. To avoid that, buy a Chocobo at Chocobill and Chocobilly Chocobo Farm. To purchase a Chocobo, talk to my grandson. He's the Chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. Okay. Looking for an inn? Oh yeah.
At
100
James
gil?
Esquivel
All right.
CP9E said, Also, I'll go back playing Kung Fu on NES, and I'll do my best completing all of the levels without dying Pixie.
oh sure, James, because conquering Kung Fu is just a casual Tuesday for you, right? Let me know how that goes when you're shouting at your screen after the 5th level. Just remember, it's okay to embrace the struggle. It builds character.
Is that game hard? I remember playing that game as a kid. You want a Chocobo? Yeah, give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of Chocobos. I'm taking care of those ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a Chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a Chocobo? Where are they? See those claw prints out there? Wild Chocobo appear in those areas. But if you don't have a Chocobo lure, they won't come out. They're very cautious animals by nature. Chocobo lure? Lure is a type of materia which attracts Chocobos. If you equip this, they'll come out, but without it, they won't appear. Oh. Yeah, I want to know how to catch one. The wild Chocobo always appears with other monsters, but you won't be able to catch it because of the monsters. That's why you must defeat all the monsters first before you catch the Chocobo. And then, also wild Chocobos are really cautious. They'll run away from the slightest things, but if you use greens, they'll focus on that and won't run away. Oh boy, what else? Whatever you do, don't make Chocobos angry. They're usually calm, but if you get them angry, they'll get hurt. Oh, remember, once you get off a Chocobo, it'll escape. Okay. It's a Pokemon, right? You gotta throw a Pokeball at it. Oh, the Pokemon lure is 2,000 gil. Do I have that much? How much money do I have? I guess I do have that much. Oof, I better buy it. So I gotta catch them all. Don't be mad, my brother, grandpa. Ever since my dad and mom died, it's been like this. Alright, I guess I'll buy it. Oh, now I gotta buy the greens. Crap. How much are those? Oh my gosh. What? Should I just buy the basic ones? Liberty back in the day? Oh, library. I thought it said Liberty. Library back in the day. Okay, let's see if we can try and catch a Pokemon. A Chocobo. Chocomon! Gotta choke 'em all. Okay. Save real quick. This is just so you know, this game came out before Pokemon. So they're not copying Pokemon. I'm wearing my Pokemon Trainer crewneck t-shirt, Pokeball hat. Nice. I want to see a picture of that. Hey, Brian's Computer and Games. Welcome to the stream, my friend from school. We're catching Pokemons or Chocobos. Chocomons. How you doing, Brian? Oh, wait. I got to equip the lure. Somebody had an extra spot. Alright, you do. Okay. We're going Chocobo hunting. Oh, you saw the SpongeBob movie? Was that good?
Hey Brian, great to see you. SpongeBob movie sounds like a fun time. Those never miss. How's the game store been lately at Green Dragon or Roots? And is Chip the Squirrel still causing chaos as your AI co-host?
Why would you do that? I just made the Chocobo mad. I don't think I got a choice of... Yeah, now it's gonna run away. I don't think I had a choice of which character Tifa was gonna attack. It was okay. Oh, you didn't like it? I haven't seen any Pokemon Red predates Final Fantasy VII by 1 year. It might be true in Japan, I suppose. Yeah. The merch was really cool. What's the best SpongeBob movie? I've not seen any SpongeBob movies. You'll have to take pics? Alright. Did Pixie respond to me telling her we were Chocobo hunting? Oh. I forgot to allow microphone access. Oops. We are hunting Chocobos. Oh, crap. Oh, man.
Classic Nick moment right there. Forgetting the mic while chasing Chocobos felt extremely on brand. But at least the hunt itself was pure Final Fantasy comfort chaos, and totally worth it.
One second. I've got some weirdness happening in the background. Yep, go away. Okay. Alright. Oh, where'd the Chocobo go? It ran away? Alderaan saw the new movie 2 weeks ago. The very first movie that came out is the best one? Is that the one where... I might have seen it, actually. Is that the one where David Hasselhoff comes in at the end? I'm gonna try and put pics up Discord once I figure out how to work the app. Well, it's just like any other app. I might have seen the first SpongeBob movie. I remember that part with David Hasselhoff. And they go into the real world. I don't remember that much about the movie overall, though. Okay. So, do I need to put down... Cloud really should be up in the front. Now, I need to make sure they don't accidentally attack the Chocobo. No! Now I'm mad. It was okay. There were some really funny moments, like the dropping of your lucky brick. Pixie, can you give me some tips for catching the Chocobos in the original Final Fantasy VII?
Alright, Nick. Chocobo Pro Tips time. First, grab some Gishel Greens and lure a Chocobo by defeating the surrounding enemies fast so it doesn't bolt. Keep at least one enemy alive while you focus attacks away from the Chocobo. And if it starts getting antsy, toss another green to calm it down. Also, different areas have different Chocobo behaviors, so if one spot feels cursed, try another patch of
Where is
tracks
it?
nearby.
I gotta put that at the top. No! No, what? Why would you do that? Shouldn't it just cancel the Gishel Greens if the Chocobo goes away? Don't give it to the enemy. I'm gonna run out of Gishel Greens. Okay. Oh, Cloud is up in the front. Didn't look like it. You beat all 3 weapons, you can get a gold Chocobo. Well, you have to defeat all 3 weapons for that? I remember getting the gold Chocobo just by breeding the Chocobos. You can just breed a gold one. If you get the right colors and you get lucky. Yep, he's running away. Too late. You can do that too, but there's another way to get a gold Chocobo, huh? I thought you only can breed them. I didn't know there was more than one way to get the gold one. But I remember breeding the Chocobos. That was such a fun little diversion. And it was so awesome getting that gold Chocobo. I'm gonna run back to the town, buy some more Gishel Greens. Also, good game, by the way, Nick. GG. GG for what? I didn't do anything. I did get 2,000. I have 2,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's a pretty good. Start off by giving the greens to the Chocobo before attacking. I should do that at the start. Okay. Should I use the more expensive ones? Oh, good job for breeding them. That was back in the day, though. That wasn't now. That was back 30 years ago. Breeding those chocobos. I feel bad because my channel is kind of stagnant. Like, people go to my channel for those 2 or 3 tutorial videos I made, and like the other 100 videos people don't care about. Oh yeah, I was gonna move them to the top.
30 years later, still winning. That's honestly the magic of this game. Seeing a decades-old moment still land and get people hyped like it's brand new. Hey, Alderin82, sometimes the slots just want to keep your coins. Still, even a big loss is a step closer to that sweet jackpot. Keep spinning, you've got this.
This isn't working out. Everyone's too weak. I think if I use Tifa... there he goes. I need to level up, I guess. It takes me too long to kill the enemies. Do your thing, Tifa. Sometimes the slots just... Oh, Tifa. Tifa. I just hit 952 on YouTube. So close. That's right. Post your YouTube link in chat, Brian. Everybody should go subscribe to Brian. He does streams on YouTube like me, but he also posts vintage VHS tapes that he finds. Hey, thank you for the coins, my friend from school.
That chant was getting dangerous.
I'm gonna go
One
take
more Corgo, and I was half expecting a summon animation to start, or the slots to suddenly pay out in spite.
I'm gonna go take a break, so I will be right back.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Alderin82 just dropped 10 bits, and I'm absolutely bouncing. Massive love and hype for you. Chat, spam those emotes and give Alderin82 the legend treatment right now.
What I was saying about Sonic Jam is these are not emulated copies of Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. It's not emulated. They're actually ported to the Saturn. So in places where this Genesis would slow down, they don't slow down in the Saturn versions because it's more powerful and it's a port. Also, the music is not, my understanding, if I remember right, the music is, yeah, it is interesting, but the music is not, it's not MIDI generated by the system like Genesis. It's just the Genesis music recorded as CD audio and then looped.
James
so the music
Esquivel,
is actually,
CP9E
in a
said,
sense, a
Pixie,
downgrade.
I completed 2 level
but,
bosses in Kung Fu on NES, and now I'm on the 3rd stage now. Way to
Knocking
go,
on the
James.
casket
2
results in a
bosses
hollow
down,
thud. It
and
is
pushing
empty,
into that
but
3rd
why?
stage is serious
When all the
progress.
others are
Keep that
full of
momentum rolling.
maturing wine,
Just
should
remember,
Paul turn
every
the barrel
level up
spigot?
is one
Yes!
step closer to mastering Kung Fu and claiming your arcade glory.
Me smart. That's got. Oh, what's over here? Heck yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm back. Next video is going to be comparing the original SNES Doom with the new SNES Doom from LGR. Limited Run Games. Did that game come out? I pre-ordered it. I paid my $100. I didn't get a shipping notification or anything. All right, everybody, follow Brian. Brian's Computer and Games. Check out his YouTube link. Doesn't ship until February. Oh, okay. But it's coming. It's coming. All right. I'm excited. I got one on order. Okay. What was I doing? I don't remember why I went back to the town. Well, I guess I'll leave the town then. Late February? Yeah. Oh, I want to...
Attention gamers! I just launched a Twitch chat poll. Go make your choice.
move these to the top. Customize. Oh, hold on. Battle. Did that put them at the top? Kinda. They're up higher, I guess. Just keep doing what you're doing, Nick. I've got to come up with videos that people care to watch. Because people are not watching my video game, you know, the retro pickup videos. People are not watching those.
Hey there, howdy right back. Always good to see a fellow 90s soul roll into the chat, especially during a classic FF7 run like this. What's been hitting the nostalgia button for you lately? Any old games or moments
Hey,
you've been
Dr. Fiend
revisiting?
Show. My last video completely bombed. Aw, it happens. It happens. My video kind of bombed. My last one kind of bombed pretty hard too. It's like you just never know. You just never know what's gonna be. You never know what's gonna take off and what's not. Come on, die already! Thank you. Hey, I cut the chocobo! It's only temporary though, when you catch them this way. Okay. Cancel button to get off. Chocobos will escape whenever the player dismounts. Okay. Do not press the cancel button ever. Did you see my videos of E3? No, when did you post those? You got a bunch of videos I want to watch. Whoa! Whoa! Ooh. Which E3 is it? Did Sephiroth do this? Amazing. Our enemy is someone that could do this? Yeah, yeah. I think I'm good.
Everything suddenly dropped to black. It felt like that tense pause before something bad went down. The game clearly gearing up to throw a surprise or drag Nick deeper into danger.
I'm gonna do a save. This would be a bad time to get a game over. Okay, let's see. Here's the older one. Let's see that one. Just Another Day. I put it in 4K. It was Doris G, the GameCube era. Cool. I'll have to check that out. Ether. Received a tent. Very nice, very nice. Pixie, what's the better limit break for Cloud? The Braver or the Cross Slash?
All right, Nick, quick Cloud breakdown. Cross Slash was generally the better pick because it hit harder and could inflict paralysis, which was huge for controlling fights early on, while Braver was solid but pretty basic single target damage. Once Cross Slash came online, it usually stayed the go-to until Cloud's later limit breaks started stealing the spotlight.
Okay. I feel like I'm under-leveled. Really struggling here. Maybe I need to go... Maybe I need to grind some levels for a while. Look at this. Ah, you missed me.
A push deeper into the cave. The roaring wall of glowing water swallowed the screen, and it felt like the game had shifted from simple exploration into something mysterious and kind of intimidating.
Why are they kneeling? What's wrong with them?
At James Esquivel KP9E said, "Well, I did my best at the third level, but I failed fighting the third boss in Kung Fu on NES Pixie." Aw, James, sounds like you've hit a bit of a wall there, just like the kids in The Sandlot when they faced that monster dog. But hey, remember what Benny said. This is your time to shine. Never give up and come back swinging.
Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it negatively, you could say that. That's not all. That's not all there is to it anymore. It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then, Alina, explain. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Alina. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short of people. Although, because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. She's a really funny character in the remakes, Alina. I don't really remember her from the original game, though. In any case, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try to stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute. It's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. Alina, you talk too much. Mr. Sang, or Sang, I guess. I don't know. No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Sang. I thought I gave you other orders. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well, Rude. I will go after Sephiroth, who's headed for Junin Harbor. Alina, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Alina has a big mouth. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all with his new weapon. Well then. Aerith, long time no see. Looks like you got away from Shinra for a while, now that Sephiroth has reappeared. So what are you saying? That I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. Well, I won't be seeing too much of you, so take care. Strange hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of Shinra's way.
Things got personal fast. That quiet canyon suddenly turned tense as Singh stepped in, and the dialogue cut deep, making it feel like the calm before something seriously emotional was about to break.
Which way am I supposed to go? Ah, I can climb up here. Oh, I'm on the other side. I thought that was going to be a much larger dungeon. Back attack. Oh no! Run! Yeah, maybe I'll be alright. Clang. He looks like he'd be weak to fire.
Oh no, here it came. That monster had wound up a thunderbolt, and the fight instantly felt way more dangerous, like Nick had gone from cruising to scrambling in a heartbeat.
Yow. Oh, there we go. We got some snow, but noi. Wait, I didn't. But not a lot. Where are you located? What part? What region? You don't have to be specific, but I'm curious where your snow is coming from. Who's got the snow? I don't have any snow here. Oh, Pennsylvania, way over there? That's the same state as Brian. Are you neighbors with Brian?
Ah, Pennsylvania vibes right there. That explains the retro energy, cold winters, and stubborn love for old games that never quit.
We've been fighting the Shinra for a long time at this battlefield. Even now, we still settle in for a long war with them. If you aren't in a hurry, would you help us fight them? Listen, we don't want to push you, but if you're in the middle of something, why don't you finish that first? Where's Junin? Let's see, head north along the coast, keep going for a ways, and you'll run into Junin. You gotta be careful because it sits in the shadows of a small hill. Pixie, my memory is bad. I thought we got to Disc 2 right after Midgar, but we're headed to Junin Harbor and we're still on Disc 1. At what point do we switch to Disc 2? I wonder if she remembers.
Easy mistake. Totally fair. Disc 2 doesn't kick in until after the Temple of the Ancients and the big emotional moment in the Forgotten Capital. So Junin and a whole lot more still live on Disc 1. Midgar just feels like it should be longer because it's so dense, but the world really opens up before that disc swap.
Okay. My memory had it totally wrong. You'll help really, then go up and they'll fill you in on the details. Forgotten the Temple of the Ancients. Alright, where am I? Here I am. Well, there's a save point in here. Why would I need it? Why would I need that? There's a save. I can save outside. Now this is something I never thought anyone would ever climb up here. Your eyes are different. Well, anyhow, any minute now we will be in the battlefield against Shinra.
This felt like real progress. They had climbed into some grimy, forgotten slum corner, and the NPC's surprise made it feel rewarding. Like Nick had gone off the beaten path and earned a little world-building payoff.
We're at the Fort Condor section of Final Fantasy VII. It's a huge bird, the raptor, and the
nice,
condor.
Fort Condor time. That section always felt like a fun little detour, mixing tower defense stress with classic FF vibes and some surprisingly tense decisions.
That's right, on the mountain is a condor and a reactor. Seems the Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a condor on top of the reactor. So what's wrong with having a condor on top of the reactor? Why? Seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us, and because the condor came, the Shinra rushed troops here. Military wants to get the condor and all the villagers off the mountain. The condor are now swarming their eggs, which hatch only once every few years. We would like to protect the condors from being harmed. New lives.
It
Condor
suddenly
eggs.
felt meaningful. The Fort Condor talk about rare eggs made it hit that Nick wasn't just passing through. He was protecting something fragile and ancient, and that always tugged harder than another random fight.
As our sponsors you can help us with a contribution or by fighting alongside us. What do you think? Cloud, why are you still worrying about it? Alright. Cloud, thanks. Yes, let's do our best. We also have a store. We've also told the store owners about you. They would sell you various items. Feel free to use our beds. Alright. Oh, can I sleep here for free? Just take a rest, okay? Yeah, let's get some rest. That sounds good.
Everything suddenly went dark. That hard fade felt ominous, like the game had just slammed the door and was about to spring something nasty without warning.
Alright, are these guys the shopkeepers? Fire! Fire! I don't need any of this. Let's see, anything good in here? Not really. Zero tranquilizer. Cures fury. Huh.
All right, prep time kicked in. Nick had clearly shifted into survival mode, poking through the shop menu like someone who knew tougher fights were coming and didn't want to get caught unprepared. Twitch chat poll alert. Click now.
What should Nick do next? Fort Condo Defense, or Condor Defense. Heck yeah. Okay, this is like a strategy game part. Okay. Wait, how do I start? Thanks for accepting. Let me explain our strategy. The enemy... I have to go to the bathroom again. I've been drinking too much. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. You guys want to see Maple? Little puppy! Little puppy! Maple! Little girl! Little girl! Little puppy! Little puppy dog! Little puppy dog! Ah. You're a good girl, huh? Yes, you are. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Look at her tail. Look at her waggly tail. Oh, the power. Pixie, say something entertaining while I wander around the map.
Sure thing, Nick. How about this? Did you hear about the two antennas that got married? The ceremony was okay, but the reception was excellent. Enjoy your wanderings in the wasteland. Great job, Nick. You finally found the Beetle shop. Now, don't get too starry-eyed over the merchandise. Remember, you've got bait to stock up on, not an entire collection of memorabilia. This is your chance to sweet talk Fishy and actually put that bait to good use. Let's hope this shop visit leads you to epic adventures and not just more reminders of your previous navigational blunders. Let's see some seasoned sailing wisdom here.
I got some light guns from Matt's game room, so I'm getting some CDRs ready for some PlayStation games. I don't have the CDRs burned yet, but these are some light gun games for PlayStation. Resident Evil Survivor, Time Crisis. Oh yeah. Time Crisis, the sequel, Project Titan. Puppy time. He's a big puppy now. Enemy will climb the mountain looking for the reactor. We will leave a trap for them and hire soldiers to protect the area. Well, that's all, but this village doesn't have any money. Even if we want to fight, our hands are tied because we're broke. Wait. If we hire one soldier, we would need 400 gil. So if we hire 20 soldiers, we must have 8,000 gil. So if you folks have the time and would like to, would like you to use your own money to hire these soldiers, buy the traps, and set up the command troops. If you're pressed for time, we'd like you to help us with the money. If you can give us the money, we can then hire soldiers with the funds and block Shinra's attack. We know that what we're asking is selfish. We have sent our wives and children to another village. We are resigned to our fate. Let's get back to square one. If the enemy penetrates our shed, you'll have to fight them immediately.
At James Esquivel, CP90 said, Pixie, I failed again because the game crashed and glitched out in Kung Fu of NES, so I quit. Oh man, James, that's such a bummer. It's the worst feeling when the game betrays you like that. Take a breather and come back swinging.
What emotion was that? I think I might create a separate animation for that. Make that my notes. Okay. Just because you lost once, it's not the end of the world, but if we lose repeatedly, it could be dangerous. Now then, is there anything you wish to ask? I remember playing this as a kid and finishing it on my first try and winning the battle. But then again, I did have that strategy guide. Maybe that helped me. You can win by wiping out the enemy or killing the enemy commander in charge. If the enemy reaches the shed, they'll attack, and you'll have no choice but to go into battle immediately. In the event that you lose during direct contact, even if the enemy gets to the reactor, there's still a chance to save things, but only a slight chance, and we have no idea how much the reactor can endure in an attack. When we can't stand up to the attack any longer, Shinra will take both the Condor and our lives, as well as all the material within the reactor. Now then, is there anything else? Enemy. 4 types of enemies. Oh god. Flying types can move at high speed. Stoner and Tristoner aren't effective against them. Beasts. Beasts are monster types that do not move quickly but have explosive attack power. Barbarians. Barbarians are human types. They attack indirectly, so you gotta be on your toes. Main dive. Commanders are the enemy commanders. They're the ones we want to subdue, but they're formidable foes. Anything else? Soldiers that can be hired. Fighters, attackers, shooters. Okay. Your immobile allies are Stoner, Trister, Catapults. Okay. Oh man. We have 115,000 gil now. We need 3,000 gil for each battle. Oh god. I don't even know how much I have. Now then, okay. How much money do I have? Repair ready? Okay, ready. Contribute gil. Let them handle it? Let's wait. How much money do I have? I only have 2,000 gil. Should I contribute more money? Maybe I should. Maybe I'll contribute. I'll go grind for some more money. I'll get some level up while I'm at it, which I desperately need anyways. So the rest of my stream might be a little boring. I think we'll be grinding levels for a little while.
This place kept unfolding upward. Nick had clearly climbed deeper into Fort Condor's guts, and spotting that guarded platform above made it feel like secrets were stacking on top of each other in the best way.
So the guys at Fort Condor want a lot of money to help fund their battle against Shinra, and I'm gonna go grind for levels and money to help them out better.
That's honestly the right call. Fort Condor hits harder when you actually invest in them. And the grind made it feel like Nick was choosing to stand for something, instead of just rushing past another side area.
Bolt.
Here it finally popped off. The fight had tipped hard in Nick's favor as the limit gauge snapped full, and that surge of power felt like a deserved payoff after all the grinding and pressure.
I wonder if everyone's got their best gear. Oh, see, he doesn't have. I need some accessories.
James Esquivel CP9E said, "Okay, I'm now ready to go back completing Kung Fu on NES now since I fixed it. I'm now ready to go back to the game. I'm ready now, Pixie."
I guess that's good.
Oh, great. Another round with Kung Fu. Let's hope it's smooth sailing this time instead of another frustrating trip to the start.
Kung Fu! Why are you playing NES Kung Fu? Just for fun? Are you trying to speedrun it? Oh crap. I'm gonna save that limit break. How much gil should I give them? Should I just give them the full 5,000? That was the most you could donate. I get a free bed here. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, I one-shotted him. Nice. Well, since we're playing the original Final Fantasy release, there was no fast forward. Hey, thanks Alderin for the coins, my friend from school. You're dropping some more coins right on my head.
Uh-oh, things got real. Those flying enemies had fired off Blue Impulse, and the calm fight instantly turned into a brace yourself moment that felt way more dangerous than it looked.
Pling. Cross impulse? Ow! How many discs is the game? Final Fantasy VII has 3 discs. 3 discs. How much money do I have now? Just 3,000? I'm on disc 1 still. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit him in the back. Man, these blue birds are everywhere. Probably use magic on them. Oh. Yep, that's true. 3 discs. You're right. Healing winds. Does she have 2 limit breaks? I clicked through the menu so fast, it looked like there was 2. Did she get another limit break recently? Oh, almost leveled up. Hey, Dawdle! Are you the shame of being a daydreamer guy? I don't think so. I'm the RPG Maker guy. Didn't you say you wanted to play my RPG Maker game?
Hey there, welcome on in. I'm not sure about that reference, but I'm glad you dropped by. Guitar Hero 3 while learning classical is a wild combo in the best way. How's that classical practice going? And are you still jamming on GH3 between sessions?
To change break level, it will begin from limit 0.
Everybody!
What does that mean? What's Seal Evil?
At Brendan
Yeah, dude, my
R07
Reddit
said,
account got hacked
"Pixie,
and couldn't
give me a
message
Japanese
anyone
accent."
back. Japanese accent? I don't think Pixie's gonna do the Japanese accent. She doesn't do Asian accents because they're offensive or something. Looks like she might time out. She timed out. She don't want to do it. But you know what you can tell her to do? Tell her to impersonate Miss Swan from Mad TV.
Alderin82
and
said,
she'll do that.
Pixie talk like old Greg.
Oop, did I go in?
Oh no, caught me sneaking a peek. I guess my old Greg impression might not be ready for prime time just yet. Let's keep that in the vault for now.
Huh. That was a weird reaction.
At Brandon R07 said, Pixie impersonate Miss Swan.
I'm taking drum lessons unless the world ends in 2 weeks. What is wrong now? Timed out? That's weird. Oh. Oh, OpenAI is timing out right now. It's not my fault. OpenAI is timing out. Here, keep breaking it. This might help. I just reset her. Alright, do your requests again. Well, let me make sure that worked. Yeah, I got the A-OK on the reset.
Your attention, please. A Twitch chat poll just went live. Choose wisely, or don't. Oh no, Alderin82. Looks like your luck took a tiny tumble. But hey, every failure's just a stepping stone to that sweet, sweet jackpot. Keep spinning, champ. You never know when the Mario luck's gonna turn around.
Oh, you forgot the @ symbol, Brandon. You gotta put the @ symbol on there. Change it. Hey, is it Dodal? How do you say that? I've seen you streaming a couple of times. I didn't chat with you though, but you were playing guitar.
Alderin82 said, Pixie talk like Stuart from Mad TV.
Oh boy, Alderin82. Look what I can do. If I had a quarter for every time someone asked for my awesome impressions, I'd be loaded with tokens for the Mario slots. Just imagine me bouncing around, being delightfully mischievous and a little too adult for a child's show. But let's be real. The real challenge is finding something I can't do, like being normal.
At BrandonRO7 said, Pixie impersonate Miss Swan.
Oh, Brandon, you really want to hear my flawless Miss Swan impression? I'm not a boy. It's almost too easy to steal the show with that one. But don't worry, I'll save some of my best for later, when the stakes are higher and the audience is living for it. Who knows? Maybe I'll even give a masterclass in improv while I'm at it.
That was not a good impression. I've seen her do it. She's done it really well before. I just realized I was not on Twitch, LOL. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to learn guitar to add music to my RPG Maker games. You're gonna add your own music? No, I'm not still developing mine, but I have an idea for another game. And I have more than an idea. I've written out everything. I've written out the story, all the puzzles, all the dialogue. I've written everything to my next game. But hey, thank you for the coins, my friend from school. Shamrock coins. But I don't know if I'm going to make it in RPG Maker, or I might try making it in Adventure Game Studio.
Oh my gosh, thank you. 10 coins? You absolute legend, Alderin82. My pixels are doing backflips. Huge hugs and chaotic confetti coming your way. We love you.
But if you want to play my older game, I'd be happy to watch you play it.
Okay, commitment
I'm not
just
familiar
happened.
with it
He
either.
locked in the save like he finally trusted the run. And the memory card check felt like that tense breath before moving forward for real. I loved it because that pause meant progress mattered now, not just button-mashing bravado.
I'm trying to learn Adventure Game Studio. What was your older game? My older game is called A Collection of Paranormal Stories, Volume 2. And it's on Stitch.io and it's on
welcome
Newgrounds.
back. Anarchist Tie 50 rolling in with that Deep South Blues bass energy.
Absolutely tracks for you, and I love it. Have you been jamming more lately? Or digging up any new retro games or consoles since we last crossed paths?
Game Maker Studio? Never thought of Game Maker Studio. RPG Maker's pretty easy to use. Magic. Tifa needs a cure. Actually, we'll cure everybody. If you ever catch me streaming, man, hop in. I'll load it up immediately unless I'm doing something important, which, I'll be honest, there's like 3% chance on my streams. Yeah, totally, Dodal. I plan to. I was waiting for the right time where I had some free time to sit and watch the whole thing. I don't want to miss that. Hey, thank you for the coins, Brian, my friend from school. Threw together an asteroid clone in
my
like 15
pixelated
minutes
gosh,
in Game
you
Maker?
absolute legend. Brian's Computering Games, 20 bits. Thank you so much. My pixels are doing cartwheels, and the chat confetti just exploded, sending you giant hugs and a chaotic victory dance.
I should do some chat confetti. I'm trying to grind up to 5,000 gil so I can give it to Fort Condor. If I don't hear from me, it's because I went to the Crossroads to make a deal? Okay. How much money am I at? 42. Almost there.
That somersault actually landed hard. Tifa committed to the flip, cracked the enemy for real damage, and the whole battlefield shifted from careful menu dancing to, oh, we're winning this now, which felt incredibly satisfying.
Magic. What is that? Sludge? His sludge attack? Can't reach. Ah, gotta use magic on him. Fire! Fire!
That fire actually mattered. The enemy shrugged off the hit and loomed back up. And I hated how it reminded us this fight wasn't done messing with the party yet.
Let's see, I'm waiting for my Pokemon Yellow game. Somehow USPS couldn't find my townhouse despite delivery mail to my mailbox on Friday. Oh no, isn't that the worst? And you're expecting something awesome. By the way, Pokemon Yellow, good choice. And is it a authentic cartridge? This guy's kind of tough. He looks tough. Oh my gosh, Aerith almost is dead. I don't like his hammer. Let's see. Not sure because I paid $14. It's from Walmart, who apparently sells retro games. If you paid $14, it's a reproduction copy. I guarantee it. It's a reproduction. Big Nick mode.
Big Nick mode
Hey,
activated,
Jeffertainment.
apparently. Jeffertainment rolling in hot with the hype. And yes, I still absolutely remember defending your honor against Chuck Cheaterly like a pixelated knight. How's the Necrosero grind treating you in Dragon Warrior 4? And are you still stirring chaos with Final Fantasy takes just to mess with me?
Welcome in, Jeffertainment, my friend from school. How are you doing?
That attack felt wildly disrespectful. The smoke swallowed the field, and the enemy stood there, flexing like it owned the battlefield, which honestly made me mad because it screamed, "You're not done earning this win."
So I have a copy. Oops, I have a reproduction copy of Yellow myself, and I would never play it again. I've lost my save at least 3 times because the game freezes.
At James Esquibble, CP9E said,
Whenever it
FF7 does
saves?
has some amazing soundtracks, Pixie.
It does. It really does. That's how they claim to have 500 million items.
Absolutely,
So,
James. The Final Fantasy VII soundtrack is a masterpiece that gets my heart racing and nostalgia flooding in. Just listen to Aerith's theme. It's a complete tearjerker. But oh no, my VMU Chow is calling for attention, so I might have to break away from the vibes to make sure they're not plotting a revolution.
So it's weird because saving in Pokemon Yellow, whenever it saves, like I get the low battery warning on the Game Boy, and if the batteries are already low, the Game Boy will turn off when you try to save, and then your game gets erased. So I don't play it anymore. That's what I get for buying a reproduction. Dang, I have to go to the bathroom again. Who's your favorite gal in this game, pal? It's probably Tifa. Tifa has a whole subreddit. Did you guys know that? Repros can also damage your console. Yeah, that's true. They can. Alright, I'll be right back.
At Brandon R07 said, Pixies speak like Homer Simpson.
This would be quite different from, hey, whatever, what is this? Whatever fool. I think I've seen you in my chat before, whatever fool, or I've seen you in someone else's.
Donuts.
How's
I'm
it
all
going?
about the snacks,
Whatever
Brandon.
fool.
But just remember,
I'll
you
explain the
gotta
rules
do it
used
for
to
the
that.
love of the
That's
game.
awesome. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna leave a patch of clean wall, and I'm not gonna bother cleaning the rest of it, I guess. I would be mad if I came back to my dojo and it looked like that. What? No! I was pressing all the way over to the left when that happened. Old Nick? Did you guys see Old Nick on there? Or Young Nick? Yeah, Pixie's not doing very good with her impressions. Pixie, you're doing bad with your impressions. Can you do better next time? Oh yeah, I did lose a lot of weight. I lost 100 pounds. Uh-oh. Why am I getting these errors again? 1 second. I can fix this. I don't see why. I don't see any reason for the errors. Beast mode. Yeah, they're probably not safe for work. The Tifa subreddit, you're probably right about that. Now, what happened to Pixie? I got a bad request error in the background. Pixie, are you there? What? I got another bad request error. Oh, I see what the problem is. Somebody put quotes. Can't have quotes. Was that you, Jeffertainment? I'm giving up on Pokemon gyms and going to the real gym. Quotes break her. If you put quotes... I thought I ripped quotes out. I'll have to go back and make sure I get quotes out. Pixie, are you back? Break it more.
Yeah, I never left. I was just lurking in the static like a CRT warming up, watching chat behave, mostly. What on this, Nick? Besides you pretending you weren't worried?
The fam picture. Wait, when did you see the fam picture? I only show that. Oh, is that on the BRB screen? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is in my About section. I forgot I put it there too. Finally won a badge. New Pikachu game on the Switch. What? What new Pikachu game? There's no new Pikachu game. What game are you talking about? Oh, he landed. Whatever happened to the professor? Now I'll never get my spooky AI vibes. Oh, do you mean Dr. Stephen Hawking's the paranormal guy? Almost got me. Almost got me. I forgot I left that on. I should turn that off. That's supposed to be for Halloween. So, Professor Stephen Hawking's, not the wheelchair guy, but another character with a similar sounding name. Paranormal investigator. Unscarable. He wasn't my original character that I created, and the original creator of the character asked me not to use him, so I had to take him down. I'm gonna have nightmares, LOL, from the jump scare. Original character, Donut Steel. Well, I had permission to use him for a while, and then he took away the permission. Alright, I got the 5,000, but I don't have time. We'll have to do it next time. I do have some other characters. I just haven't shown them off in the stream yet. Or not much. I can show them off. It's not ready. It's not really ready yet. Let me show you the screen with the other characters.
At James Esquivel, CP9E said,
Oh, thanks.
Pixie, that Nick's stream was very amazing. Absolutely, James. Nick's stream was like a nostalgic roller coaster, and I couldn't get enough of the wild ride.
We didn't hear from Chuck Cheaterly at all today. So I'm going to show you guys another screen that I have. Well, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's not ready yet. There, I'll preview it. But I don't have my microphone set up on the other scene. I guess I could put it on there. All right, here we go. Check 1, 2. Hey, there I am. So it's kind of like. So you can talk to the guest.
Hark, gentle souls of the twitchy realm! Sir Tootsworth of Flatulencia doth present himself, a bard of flatulence, a minstrel of the toot. Like a tempestuous wind that breaks upon yon silent night, I weave tales of beans and breezes, artful whispers of mirth and laughter, as I serenade thine ears with symphonies of the rear. To thee I say, let us rejoice in the light-hearted gas that breaketh forth like laughter from the belly, for in such folly lies true joy. Ha ha ha!
Legend Brian's Computer and Games, thank you so much. My pixels are doing cartwheels and the chat confetti just exploded, sending you giant hugs and a chaotic victory dance.
So that might be my BRB screen, maybe. I don't know. I was just playing around. Maybe make that my BRB screen. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go. I'm gonna start signing off. So I'm gonna hit the ending screen. So we'll be back on Wednesday for more Final Fantasy VII. And Pixie's gonna do our outro. And thank you. Maybe I'll set up a raid. Stick around for the raid. Let me see who's on. I think Alderan should be streaming.
Curtain call time. Tonight was pure 90s magic. Nick pushed deeper into Final Fantasy VII with Fort Condor choices, chocobo hunting chaos, clutch limits, and story beats that actually made the room go quiet.
No,
All
Alderan's
while
not on
chat
yet.
bounced between retro collecting, NES war stories, glitch nightmares, and absolute gremlin energy. We laughed at cursed impressions, panicked over bricked consoles, celebrated wins both in-game and in life, and somehow kept the vibe warm even when the planet was freezing outside. Chatter MVP absolutely goes to Alderan82 for non-stop hype, chants, and bits that kept the energy cranked all night. Certified legend behavior. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for the laughs, and thanks for keeping the 90s alive with us. Don't touch the save file, rewind your tapes, and I'll see you next stream.
Alright, see you next stream. We're gonna go raid Melancholy Geek.
At James
Say 90s
Esquivel,
raid.
CP9E said, have a greatest day, Nick and Pixie. Thanks, James. We're sending all the good vibes right back at you for an amazing day filled with epic gaming moments.
Alright, see you next time. Here we go.